Hello Level 1 candidates and welcome to our update on the CFA exam postponement. Here we'll be discussing the information that was released by the CFA Institute on the 4th of May. So on the 4th of May, the Institute started emailing out to Level 1 candidates, setting out exactly what the options are for deferment and also talking about the ability to re-register for the exam from May the 11th onwards. Okay, now actually you're going to get an invite asking you to re-register for the exam, and that invite, when you receive that invite, depends on your geographical area. So they're spreading it throughout the week commencing May the 11th, and this is simply so they don't overwhelm their booking engines. So if you haven't got that invite to re-register on the 11th of May, don't worry, it should drop later that week. Now, two options are available for Level 1 candidates. Either you can take a paper-based exam on December the 5th, 2020, or alternatively, you can defer to 2021, February of 2021, and take a computer-based option. So if you're looking to do the paper-based exam, you'll be able to register immediately when you receive that invite from the CFA Institute. If you're thinking about deferring to the computer-based testing in February 2021, you won't be able to register for that until June the 16th. Okay, now what are our recommendations? Our recommendations are, if possible, take the December the 5th, 2020 exam. And there's a number of real reasons for that. Number one, you're taking it earlier, so there's less time to forget the information. So it's going to help with your retention. It's going to help with your momentum. If you defer until February, you will have been studying for Level 1 for over a calendar year. Really difficult to maintain the enthusiasm over such a long period of time. Also, if you take the December exam, it will be the exam you were expecting, i.e. a written exam consisting of 240 questions, 120 in the morning paper, 120 in the afternoon paper, both exams being 3 hours. Also, all June 2020 testing locations are available. So normally, of course, in December, the CFA Institute only run the Level 1 exam and it's only offered in limited testing locations. Here, we're in a rather unique situation where we're going to see Level 1, Level 2, Level 3 all being tested in December, and they will be using all of their test locations. Now, why do we say do the December the 5th exam if you can? Well, because if you pass that exam, it's going to be possible to sit Level 2 in 2021. In other words, you can jump into the Level 2 syllabus almost immediately and take that exam in 2021. If you decide to go for the February exam, it will not be possible to sit Level 2 in June 2021. Now, I know a lot of people are worried about taking the December exam and then having to wait for their results before starting their studies for Level 2. Don't worry about that. As soon as you've taken your Level 1 exam, you can get on with your Level 2 studies. We offer a Jumpstart package where you can get the first Schweser book, you can get access to our Q banks and access to the 15-week online classes, all free of charge whilst you're waiting for your exam results. So you can actually get started really in December if you wanted to for that Level 2 exam. Another good reason, if you are unsuccessful when you take that December the 5th exam, then you can resit in May 2021. Now, when you resit, it will be the computer-based test. Remember, December the 5th is the last paper exam. So anything in 2021 will be computer-based, but it will use the same 2020 syllabus. So no new material to learn there. Now, if you are thinking about deferring until 2021, remember you'll be able to register from the 16th of June for that computer-based exam. The exam is changing. It's no longer 240 questions. It will only be 180 questions. So 90 questions in the morning, 90 questions in the afternoon. So each paper now is not 3 hours. It's only 2¼ hours. Okay. Now, the way the computer-based testing will work is it will give you an exam window. And you can see the first exam window is from February the 23rd, 2021 until March the 1st. And you book a slot. So again, a bit more flexibility regarding when you take that exam in that window. Now, there was going to be February, May, August and November exam windows, but just be aware that if you do fail a sitting of the CFA, you have to wait 6 months until you retake. So if you were unlucky and didn't pass in February, the earliest option you would have would be the August exam. You cannot resit again in May. Okay, now, if you pass in the February 2021 exam, earliest you'll be able to sit level 2 it will be June 2022. So over a year to wait until you start that level 2, or you take that level 2 exam. Whereas remember, if you go for the December 2020 exam, then you've got, if you're successful, then you can go for the June level 2 2021 exam. So you gain an entire year on your studies there. And as we mentioned, if you fail, in the February exam, then you can repeat in either August or November using the 2020 syllabus. So no changes in 2021. We will be using the 2020 syllabus. 2021 syllabus changes have actually been deferred into 2022. Now, if you're going to do that December exam, all of your Schweser online products, so that's the videos, the question banks, etc., all of that will automatically extend. The life's going to extend to December the 31st, so there's absolutely no need for you to get in touch with us. However, if you're going to defer to that February 2021 exam, you are going to need to email us just so we extend those products. Now, email us. If you could put in the email title, CFA 2021, that will just help us spot your email very, very quickly and respond to it much quicker. And if you email staff@kaplan.com and say, hey, I'm going to be deferring until February 2021, what we will do is we will extend your Schweser products to cover you up until that exam. Now, again, we will respond to your emails. Give us 48 hours. It's a little slower than we normally respond, but again, we're still dealing with lockdown within our staff members as well. So we're a little bit slower than we would normally be. Now, until that exam in December, then we've got the masterclasses running between June and the beginning of October. If you're a Schweser candidate, so a Schweser customer, automatically you're going to get access to those masterclasses. They're just going to appear in your LMS. If you're not a Schweser customer, not an existing Schweser customer, then just be aware that you can actually sign up for our masterclasses. Okay, so it is possible to get access to those. So let's just look at where we are right now. So we're at the beginning of May now, and we've designated May to June as catch up and rest. So for a lot of you that have covered all of the topics, you've done a lot of question practice, okay, then you can take this time off as rest. If you know you're behind, you haven't covered all the topic areas yet, then here's your time to catch up. Then from June all the way through to the beginning of October, we'll be running those bi-weekly live online masterclasses. And there's going to be 2 time zones for this. We're going to be running European time zone, and we're going to be running US time zone for these. Okay, now what they are is a blend of our review materials, so our revision materials. So we're going to be looking at some of our revision materials and then immediately applying the knowledge to questions. Okay, so getting stuck into exam style questions, trying to test the points. And notice those classes are going to start beginning of June. First class is quantitative methods, and then they run every 2 weeks. You can see the second class, they're economics, third class, financial reporting analysis, etc. And they're going to run all the way through to the end of September. October is when we'll pick up with normal review courses. Okay, so we'll be starting with our review classes, certainly online automatically. Classroom-based review courses, we're trying to reschedule, but of course there's going to be issues there in terms of booking venues again, in terms of getting tutor availability to deliver those. So you will need to contact us to find out about those. And there's your exam on the 5th of December for EMEA, so Europe, Middle East and Africa and the Americas, and potentially 6th of December for Asia Pacific. Hope you are very, very healthy at this stage. I really do wish you all the best luck. Remember, keep your studies ticking along, and we look forward to seeing you in those masterclasses. Thank you.